Hi, welcome to Architect Who Paints. This is David Dial. I'm going to show you a project that I've been playing with. These are the sketches of just a sketch of just a maze, really. A lot of times I will sit down and just start drawing mazes when I'm trying to think something through my head, and thought I'd finally take this to put it in a painting. So what I've got here is a birch board. You all have seen these where it's a canvas. It's as thick as a gallery canvas. Birch wood, real tight grain, real nice, and decided to do this with just straight onto the wood. No gesso, no nothing. And to be able to just see how that reacted, knowing that I was going to do a lot of acrylic painting and then I'd do a lot of acrylic markers above that. We'll get to that more of that in a minute. But first of all, the colors. Love seeing these layers. And I changed the back colors from the sketch to the painting itself. Put the yellow in the middle instead of the top. Just found it more interesting. And then, of course, I limited a palette. Wanted to have some contrast colors, blues and oranges. The browns do some amazing things, and part of what I love about painting is just seeing what colors do next to each other. I like blending. Blending seems to be much more of a classical approach, and obviously the contrast from Van Gogh and Miro and other people, that was the modern version of what does your eyes do, and you can start to see some of that happening. So I enjoy doing the mazes, and as you can see in the sketch, a little more loose, just banging out things, not really worried about the exact perfect line. And even though obviously this is fast forward, just to not bore you all to death, it's more like drafting, to be quite honest, but it's really relaxing. This is my Zen thing. This is like the reason to do Zen gardening with the gravel and the rake, and to me it's the marker and the background here that makes this so much fun. No, I don't always know what direction I'm going to go. I try not to think about it and just make the next decision and the next decision and the next decision. And to be quite honest, when I'm really usually working on a problem in life and trying to think through it and see what to do next, I kind of follow the same pattern. As you don't really have to know where the maze is going. Just what's the next turn and the next turn and the next turn. And a lot of times if the opportunities become more evident that way. So something where this art is literally reproducing what's probably going on in my brain and trying to make some decisions in life, and to be able to say, what's the best turn to make? We've all been there. So here you go. Getting a little bit more. Amazing how this green looks black on some and brown on others. And you'll start seeing that your eyes actually create these strange white lines between the orange and the blue, and these black lines between the brown and the yellow. It's just something that visually your eyes do automatically and start blending. So, this looks almost black. Of course, it's wet. But as it dries to a green, or the green on the green, those are the amazing things. So there we have it. From sketch to finish. And of course, go back over a lot of these a couple of times. Get them as flat as I want them to be, to just give that texture. So this was a lot of fun. And pretty quick little project. Put it up on the website. And then the name I gave it to it again and again the same way, which is how to work out a problem. Just keep working it again and again and again. So once again, art entertaining life. So come check out the website. It's newly minted this month. And thank you for your time.